first.
Oh, I don't really like this website, but this is the best I could find right now. So
Yeah.
first player, obviously, I'm not even gonna talk about it anymore. It's just Wembanyama to the Spurs. There's no reason to
Yeah.
talk about it. Yeah, Wembanyama is going to the Spurs. Last time I had Brandon Miller going to the Hornets, but if they do this, I think it's gonna be a pretty dumb decision down the road. They take Brandon
You
Miller.
think so?
Yeah, I don't think it's because Brandon Miller is bad or anything. I just think it's because of I think Scoot's just that much better.
Actually,
But yeah, I think Scoot would have been. There's a good possibility that Scoot could have been the number one pick even last year's draft and the year before that too with Cade Cunningham. I think Scoot would have been the number one pick.
over Cade Cunningham?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's how. I think Scoot could have been. I think Scoot is a lot more. Would have gave Cade Cunningham a lot more competition than anybody else. Cause I think Scoot is that good. Scoot for sure. I got if Wembanyama wasn't in the draft, Scoot would have been the number one pick. Oh yeah, over Paulo. Yeah, last year's draft wasn't that strong to me. Compared
Yeah.
this,
So you would probably take him over Paulo too.
yeah, I'll take him over Paulo too.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I think Scoot's a smarter decision.
Let's go best player available.
Yeah, like even if it doesn't work out, if it doesn't work out, you can just do what the Kings did and trade one of them in a couple years.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like,
that's true.
Yeah, trade like the one that you don't want, like the one that's the least important to you. Whatever, which one?
I actually kind of feel like LaMelo's gonna want to get his way out of there too.
Yeah,
I feel like he's more made for a bigger team.
yeah, but yeah, Scoot, I think would be a good pick. I wouldn't be surprised if the Hornets take what's his name, Brandon Miller, just because they've made a bunch of questions. The only unquestionable pick that they've made is what's his name, LaMelo Ball, and that was a pretty obvious pick. It wasn't.
Yeah.
It would be pretty bad if you messed that one up. So mostly, I don't really like the way they draft. So I'm not gonna be surprised to take Brandon Miller. And at 3, I'm not even gonna have the Portland Trailblazers just take Brandon Miller. They haven't even met with him yet, and I don't think they're gonna meet with him yet.
Actually.
I haven't met with him. So I think everybody's expecting Brandon Miller to go to Charlotte, but we're just doing a little something different here. So I'm gonna have them go Amen Thompson, just because Portland drafts the way they drafted, they're like drafting off of potential. And after the rest of this board, Amen Thompson has the most potential. Probably in this, other than Wembanyama,
another point guard.
This draft. Like what?
So another point guard for the team.
Oh yeah, this is the.
I think they would probably trade it rather than draft Amen Thompson. To be honest. Well, they have him listed as a forward. I thought he was more of a point guard, wasn't he?
Amen Thompson? Yeah, he's a point guard. They just don't have him. They just have him as a forward here, but he's a point guard.
Oh, okay. I thought I was tripping. Okay.
No. You're not. You're fine. What is it called? Yeah, I think this is like if they trade Dame. I'm just doing what they would do here, to be honest with you.
See,
Because
if they trade Dame, that pick makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
If they don't trade Dame, man, I'm not sure if they would do that. I think Brandon Miller would probably just be the move if they trade Dame, or if they don't trade Dame or the pick.
Yeah. Yeah, I just don't. Last year they drafted Sharp, and that was all potential because Sharp didn't play any games, and I think they would draft Thompson, just because has the most potential other than Wembanyama has the most potential to be the best player.
Okay. Yeah.
And the Rockets, I'm gonna have them getting Brandon Miller. You see, a lot of people on the Rockets, actually, a lot of Rockets fans, they don't even want Brandon Miller.
Actually,
they don't want Brandon. Yeah, no, they don't want him. But
so what? They would rather take the other Thompson over him, or what?
Well, obviously the Rockets, the Rockets have to take him here if he's there. But
yeah, okay.
The Rockets fans don't want him. They want him to go number 2 to Charlotte, so we don't have to deal with it. Most of the Rockets fan base wants what's his name, Thompson or Scoot, right now.
I don't think they're gonna end up with Scoot.
Yeah, I don't think so either. There could be a trade up between Houston and Charlotte. If Charlotte doesn't want Scoot, I think there could be a trade. Just because Charlotte needs a lot more on their team, anyways. If they're gonna build around LaMelo, they have nothing. So.
Yeah, for real. So I mean, it wouldn't hurt them though. A trade back wouldn't hurt Charlotte.
No, yeah,
they would give him another pick.
It would probably be pretty pricey because I'm pretty sure Scoot's one of the highest valued players in the draft. So it would probably be like this
protected Brooklyn pick.
Yeah, it would probably be 2024 Brooklyn. Next year's Brooklyn. And it would probably be the 20th pick in this draft, too. And it would probably be like KJ Martin. That's probably what they would get. So it's pretty decent
That
haul.
would be kind of worth it for Houston to do that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm
Scoot at the 1 and Green at the 2.
yeah. If we have to trade KPJ, I believe in Scoot so much that I'm probably trading Şengün. That's how much I would be fine with getting
You're
Scoot.
fine with trading Sengun?
Yeah. If we can get Scoot, I'll be happy. That's how much I believe in Scoot Anderson. That would be fine.
Oh wow.
Obviously, I wouldn't want to do it, but if that's the only way we can get Scoot, if the Charlotte is actually willing to trade the pick so we can get Scoot, then I would do that. That's the only way I would do it. That's the only way I trade Şengün is if we could get Scoot.
Yeah. If I'm Jordan, I would probably want to do that trade.
Yeah.
I'd probably give me Sengun at number 4. Yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah, the Rockets are probably not gonna be that desperate. Right, to be honest with you, the Rockets probably wouldn't do that. I don't think they would do it.
I think probably like a first this year and the first next year. Kind of like what Dallas did to go up and get Luka.
Yeah.
It was number 5 and the 2019 pick to move up 2 spots to number 3.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't be Şengün. I don't think they would trade Şengün.
Yeah, but just the fact that you said that is kind of shocking to me. I'm like, damn.
Yeah. I love Şengün, but I think Scoot could be like a superstar. So I'm willing to do it for that. Okay, then next we got Pistons. I'm having taken Cam Whitmore. He reminds me a lot of Jaylen Brown. They basically have identical builds. He even has some of the same weaknesses that Jaylen Brown has. I had it in college. So if some of those weaknesses Jaylen Brown still has, so he really didn't fix them, but still a solid, still all NBA player. So Detroit still needs a wing. Cam Whitmore will provide him with that after they traded Sadiq Bey. Still has a tunnel vision like I mentioned last time, but
yeah,
I would just take Cam Whitmore. I think he's probably the best player left out of all these. Maybe a Sir Thompson. Maybe if you like him, but I don't really think a Sir Thompson really fits the Pistons. Cause you remind Sir Thompson does a lot of the same things that Cade Cunningham and Jay and Ivy do, so I don't really think he would be that good of a fit.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
With them. But yeah, next pick we got the Magic at 6. The Magic at 6. I think they're gonna go Sir Thompson here.
That one does make sense.
Yeah, he fits what they do. He doesn't really. They could develop him because he really doesn't have time. He doesn't really have to start. He doesn't even really have to play that much minutes because they're pretty deep right now. They don't really have to use him right now. But eventually, you're gonna have to pay. Well, you have to pay Cole Anthony. You're gonna have to pay Markelle Fultz. You're eventually gonna have to pay Wagner. So eventually, you're gonna have to pick players you want to pay. So I don't think this is that bad of a pick for the future. Even for this season, he could play off the bench this season.
Yeah,
because they're pretty loaded right now with young talent. But it's like I would probably rather have a Sir Thompson over Cole Anthony. So
you think so?
Yeah, even over like long term if they can develop him good, I'd probably want him over Markelle Fultz too, just because Sir Thompson has more. Coming out of college right now, he has more potential. So if you can actually develop him right, he could probably be like a 22 point per game scorer. Even he can give you some playmaking too, some rebounding, some defense as well. So yeah, they have 2 picks. I've seen a lot of trades. I've seen a lot of rumors they could trade up, but I just don't know because it's like it would be 6 and 11, but I don't know if Charlotte would be willing to move that far. I can see Charlotte doing it. I don't see the Trailblazers doing it. The only reason I see the Trailblazers trading the pick is if they get a good player back. I don't think they'll do it for picks.
For more picks, nah.
Yeah, I don't think the Rockets. I don't think the Rockets would even do it because there's no point. Why would you want more young players? Like some of the players of the Rockets, they don't even have they don't even play.
A bad trade for Orlando.
Yeah, that would be a bad trade for Orlando too. But the only time I can see is Charlotte. But I don't know if Charlotte's willing to move down from 2 to 6, even if they get 11, because you probably have a better chance of drafting a good player at least in the top 4, top 5. Like 6 is pretty far. So I don't know if Charlotte would be willing to do it. I would be trying to trade the picks because I don't think the Magic can bring in 2 more young players. They already have too much. They already have too much on the team down to. So yeah, I don't know. So next, for the Pacers, I'm gonna take Jarris Walker. I don't know why Jarris Walker is a shooting guard, because he's not a shooting guard. He plays power forward. So I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I was just totally wrong. But yeah, he's from Houston. He's basically he's a lot more raw, but he's similar to Cam Whitmore, but a better shooter. He's more of a team. He's like more of a role player type. Like he's not. I don't think he's gonna be super special. Like I could be wrong, but I don't think he's just gonna play his role. Really. So that's what you're getting down here in this farther down into the lottery. But for the Pacers, they need a good They need a good power forward. They really don't have that right now. They're really missing small forward and power forward. Like if Sir Thompson falls down, this will be a home run pick if he falls past the Magic. I think he's probably going in the Magic. So if he doesn't go in the Magic, it'll be a home run for them. But Jarris Walker is a pretty. I can see Jarris Walker going to as high as the Pistons to 5, even probably as high as the Rockets. I can see the Rockets drafting him just because the Rockets. If the Rockets can't get any players they like, if they know they're getting Harden and they want to win now and they want to get a win now player, maybe I guess Brandon Miller's. If Brandon Miller falls to them, they're taking Brandon Miller no matter what. Yeah. He's pretty much what he fills in the positions of needs. Because we really don't have a good. I agree with Tyler Easton as small forward, but yeah, Brandon Miller obviously has much more potential. Yeah. So they would take him. But I can see Cam Whitmore, Jarris Walker going at 4. And if they really want to win now player, those are probably the closest that you're gonna get to win now players in the drafting them is Cam Whitmore and Jarris Walker. Jarris Walker's probably, if the Rockets want to win now players, probably Jarris Walker. So I can see Jarris Walker going as high as 4, but he probably falls a little. He probably goes to the Pacers right here. Fills a position of need. He can play alongside Miles Turner pretty much fine. He can space out. He can space the floor as well. He's gonna provide you really good shooting, really good defense. If I have to say, I think I'm probably more confident in him developing into a solid player more than I am in Sir Thompson and Cam Whitmore, because I think at worst he's gonna be like a 13 point per game scorer, 14 point per game scorer at worst. I don't think he's gonna be
his worst.
Yeah, that's gonna be like his worst. So I don't think he's not the highest ceiling, but he has a really high floor. So I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it'll be pretty solid for the Pacers here, especially if they're trying to build. I know they're probably going to want to try to be a playing team next year, and this will help them be a playing team. I've seen rumors of them trying to acquire Dorian Finney-Smith from the Nets, because the Pacers also have picks 25 and 28 in this draft. So Dorian Finney-Smith also played with Rick Carlisle for basically his whole career, except for last season, or like last 2 seasons with the Mavs. So it would make sense. This would make sense if they want to try to be a playing team. And then the Wizards. No, this is an interesting pick.
The most boring team in the league.
Yeah, the most boring. Yeah, definitely. They're probably rebuilding. I seen a lot. They got a new GM, the guy from the Clippers. So I think this could be a rebuilding season. The start of the rebuild, because I think they let Porzingis walk, and I think they let Kuzma walk. Maybe a sign and trade to get something back, but I think both of them are gone. Maybe
Kuzma is a free agent.
Yeah, both of them are. I've heard rumors about Kuzma going to Houston, so I don't know where he's going to end up.
Yeah,
but they could get something. They could probably get something back for at least one of them. I think they get something back. Like Beal, I don't know how you're going to get rid of Beal's contract. So I don't know. Maybe you could do. I don't think maybe Beal to Portland, but it's like that's hard because Portland has a fucking ton of guards, so it'd be tough. Like
I know, yeah.
Like you probably have to give number 8 and Beal to Portland to get like number 3. Like maybe they give you number 3. Maybe you give Beal number 8, Danny Advia for number 3, and Simons. You take Simons back, or you take Sharp, maybe whichever one they don't want. Cause I think you have to take. Yeah. I think Portland has to give one of them away. Because I don't think it doesn't make sense if you're taking Beal and you still have Sharp and
all these guards on the team
and Simons. So Washington probably has to give up. Let's see, they have to give up like maybe like Beal, Danny Advia, and pick 8 for like pick 3, and then Simons or Sharp.
Does Danny Advia even do anything anymore?
He's a good defender. If they're trying to win, if the Blazers are trying to win now, He would be good for them. He can just be another switch. He's not. He's not like the way. He's not as good as I thought he was gonna do when he was drafted, but he's still. He's a really good defender. Offensively, he struggles, but he's gonna provide you defense. So that's probably good enough. Maybe I don't even know what else you could give him. Like maybe a. He's the only player that really has value. Other than like maybe Gafford, but I don't know why Portland wanted Gafford. So yeah, you probably have to give him 10. Or maybe Kuzma to sign and trade too. Maybe you just put Kuzma in this deal, sign and trade. Because they're not gonna want Porzingis. They already got Nurkic. There's no reason. So yeah, let's go back to this thing. They're gonna take Anthony Black. Yeah. So Anthony Black. It says it actually says his right position. He's like a guard forward. He plays point guard. He can play point guard. That's probably where they'll play in Washington. He needs some development. I don't really like his jump shots. I don't know how his jump shots going to transition to the NBA. So I don't know about that one. Like I have a little bit. Amen Thompson's jump shot's not good either, but I have a little bit more confidence in his jump shot to transfer. So like actually develop him to shooter. I don't know about Anthony Black. So that's a problem already right there. Anthony Black's a pretty good passer. Like he's a really good passer. At least when he was in college and in high school. So we'll see what happens in the NBA. But this is more upside. This is an upside pick. That's what Washington would really need at this point in the draft, especially with their team. They need upside.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they go Anthony Black. Anthony Black was originally could have been like a top 5 pick in this draft, but he fell off a little bit recently, like in the last 2 years.
Bad year or what?
Yeah, he wasn't really that special like the way people thought he was in college. And if he just came out of high school, he probably would have been like a top 5 pick in this year's draft. So
yeah.
But yeah. And then Utah. Utah's another interesting team. Utah's tough. Utah's really tough because it's like if I was Utah, I would try to trade up. Maybe with the Pistons. I would try to trade up with the Pistons because it's like I don't really like the way this board fell for them. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's kind of tough right now.
Yeah, like there's only a couple players I'd actually realistically think to pick. Like right here, my board. If I'm just looking at my big board, I probably have it's probably like Grady Dick number 1, Carson Wallace, Derek Lively. Derek Lively's really good value here, but it's like they already got what's his name, Walker Kessler. They don't need Derek Lively, so yeah, it's kind of a tough thing. Like I would, if I was Utah, I would really. They have a couple picks in this draft. They have 3. I think they got 9, 16, and 29 or something. So
they would be able to package those picks into something else.
Yeah, I think they maybe try to trade over Detroit because Detroit doesn't have any picks. That many picks in the future. They don't have that many picks. They traded a lot of picks last year because they moved up a lot in the draft last year. So.
Well, Utah's been able to do a good job kind of drafting in like that range. I'm pretty sure what's his name? Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert were both drafted after the top 10.
Oh yeah, they were. Yeah. You know, it's funny that Denver actually traded both of those players. Denver actually drafted them.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, there were Nuggets picks too.
That's crazy. Imagine if they had Jamal Murray, Donovan Mitchell, and Jokic. Oh, that'd be funny.
Yeah. That'd be nasty.
That'd be nasty. So, right here, I'm probably thinking between, Grady Dick, Nick Smith, Keontae George. It's tough.
Just go best player available.
Yeah, I think they maybe go upside. Because I don't think they expected to be this good this season. I would put them 9.
They're probably expecting to be all the way at the top of the draft.
Yeah, they're expecting to be at least top 4, top 5. They were probably expecting to be top 5 at least. So
yeah, Lauri Markkanen really popped off for them this year.
Yeah. I don't know. Probably gonna go Keontae George for them. Here. Eventually you can play point guard because Sexton I think Clarkson was their point guard last season. So you're not gonna what is it called?
He's not
gonna. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna re-sign Clarkson. Sexton was kind of disappointing. He was coming off the bench for most of the season. Maybe he plays more next year. He probably will play more, but he's not a shooting guard, so Keontae George gives you some upside there. Averaged 15 points a game in college. He's a pretty good scorer. So, yeah, I think that would be a solid pick for them, upside wise. That's probably the best player that I would like for them. Like you could say maybe Grady Dick. But Grady Dick's kind of like a win now player too. So I don't really want that much. Dariq Whitehead would kind of be like a reach. Dariq Whitehead was supposed to be like a top 6 player too. I remember last year I was looking at some mock drafts already for this season, and there was people saying that he was gonna be like a top 5, top 4 pick, and he ended up he's probably gonna be like in the 15 or 16 range now.
Damn. Late lottery.
Yeah. So for Dallas here, I think they probably trade the pick, but if they don't, so there was probably just between Derek Lively and what's his name, Grady Dick.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We might kind of need another playmaker behind Luka.
It could be.
Well, I mean, if you could have Kyrie also run the point too, like when Luka's not on the court, but like there's gonna be games where both of them miss, and you kind of want somebody to fill in. I don't think Jaden Hardy's gonna be able to fill in. I don't really think you necessarily want Frank Ntilikina starting.
Yeah. If they want another playmaker, it would probably be Carson Wallace. He's probably the best remaining point guard. That's probably the only point guard I would even. The only guard I would even. Maybe.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Jalen Hood Safino. It doesn't have his full name right here, but
he was just Jalen Hood.
Yeah, it would be he would be solid. This is probably around his range. I don't know. I just like Grady Dick for them a lot, especially he really fits what they need. He's a really good shooter. Pretty sure he had the highest 3-point percentage in college.
Oh damn!
So he would automatically. They were trying to win. They're trying to win with this roster. Yeah, especially if you pay Kyrie. Derek Lively would make sense too, though. Like I don't know about their big man situation, but the Grady Dick is like the perfect fit for this roster. So I'm probably going with Grady Dick.
More of a forward.
Yeah, he's like a forward shooting guard type. He's more like a small forward shooting guard. Okay, then we got Magic with their 11th pick. This is good. It's game time. But yeah, who do we draft? Sir Thompson.
Yeah.
I didn't even know Gary Harris was playing for them. That's crazy. But yeah, I didn't even know that.
I forgot Jalen Suggs was on the team. Damn.
Oh, I forgot about Suggs too.
Not too much, has he?
Yeah, he was solid last year, but it's like not top 4 pick. Not top 4 pick potential. Oh, not really. So was he top 5? He was like 5, wasn't he?
He was top 5. Yeah. After the March Madness run, he had to be top 5.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But yeah, I wasn't talking about when he was coming out of college. When he was coming out of college, he had potential. Now, I don't know if his potential is there anymore. But
yeah, no, it's kind of tough.
Yeah, I seriously don't know what to do here at this pick because like, I don't know what Jalen Hood Shafino's gonna do. Cause like, what he's gonna be third string point guard. He's really third string point guard because Suggs is basically a point. He's like 4th string point guard because Suggs. Yeah. Carson Wallace.
You already got Fultz, Anthony. Yeah. Even
Williams. Yeah, Derek Lively wouldn't make sense here because they got Carter. There's no point. There you go, Wendell Carter.
All their spots filled pretty much.
Yeah. This would probably be a trade. I would probably try to trade one of these picks away. Like, do something because I don't know. I don't really know.
It's like a 2K sometimes where you load up on too many draft picks sometimes and start drafting off of pure potential. And then you got all these spots filled with a bunch of young guys.
Yeah,
I remember I used to do that back in like 2K17 and stuff.
Yeah, that's what it reminds me of too. I have no idea what the fuck to take.
We're doing that shit in real life.
Yeah, or I think we're just gonna. I don't want to take Dylan Mitchell because Dylan Mitchell just like he would not get drafted this. I don't even think he's in the draft anymore. So yeah, I can't take.
You don't think he's gonna get drafted?
No. Yeah. I think he took his name out of the draft pool so he can return to college. I'm pretty sure. I don't think he's in this draft.
Yeah.
So Fuck. I think I'm just gonna. The fuck am I doing here? I think we're just gonna take a Derek Whitehead. He's probably got to play backup for. Actually, no.
For Franz Wagner.
I guess Thompson's gonna get minutes because they're not gonna bring back Gary Harris. Thompson can play a.
Oh yeah, that's true. You can play. Damn, yeah.
And Derek Whitehead, you can play him over Chuma Kiki. So it's not the worst. Like Jonathan Isaac, he's probably gone. So they're not gonna really have him. I don't think he's gonna return. He's probably gonna be on another team next season. But yeah, I think we're just gonna go with Derek Whitehead. Maybe a little bit of a reach, but yeah, it's like I don't want to draft another point guard for them because they really don't need it. And then the Thunder, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find him. Let me see. Fuck, I forgot his name. What's the name of the college that Wembanyama goes? That's not the name of the college. The name of the team that
It's like Metro 92 or something like that.
Okay, I'm gonna look at this dude up because I forgot his name. I literally forgot his
I think
name.
it's called like Metropolitan 92 or something like that.
Yeah, this is a little
One
bit
of
of
Victor's teammates.
yeah. I was gonna draft one of his teammates, but forgot his name. So I
Damn.
had to figure out what his name is. Damn.
Yeah, I don't think it shows him here on the board. Well, at least from what I can see right now.
Yeah, no, it does. You know what I'm forget? I totally forgot about a player because he's not popping up on here. But I was damn. Hold on, I almost got his name. Fuck, I'm taking a while.
Damn. Oh man, this guy is struggling.
Okay, I think we got his name right here. Okay,
Alright, what is it?
it's like Bilal Koulibaly. It's like some weird name.
Yeah. Some French guy too.
Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully they have him on here so I can actually draft him.
He's not even gonna show up.
Yeah, I'm starting to think they don't even have him on here. Oh no, he's right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're drafting him. Yeah, this one's actually been popping up. I just couldn't find his name. It doesn't even show his college either. Like since he doesn't play for college, they just showed like where I don't even know.
Just frats, yeah.
Yeah, so like it's pretty tough to find out.
Whatever.
I don't know how to say his name, but
Yeah.
when he was playing with Wembanyama, he really didn't get he didn't really get the opportunity to show what he could do. So he's really fallen in draft boards, but apparently Oklahoma City's really liked him, so they might take him. This is basically potential too. It's like potential. Like the only reason you're drafting him is potential because it's like he hasn't shown anything. So like really consider him to be a top 15 pick. So this is like you're just drafting him off potential. Yeah. So yeah, but yeah, this is the Thunder really don't. The Thunder are also another team that they don't really need any more young players, but they have picks.
Yeah.
So this will probably be the best move. You can develop him. He doesn't need to play because you already have a decent enough roster. You're a playing team. He doesn't need to play. So yeah, he can just come off the bench, get really low minutes. But yeah, that's probably what would be best. Okay, and then Toronto. This is probably the most straightforward pick. This is probably finally an easy pick for me to draft. I'm probably gonna. It would be between Carson Wallace and Jalen Hood-Schifino, but I think I'm gonna go with Wallace.
Carson Wallace.
They're gonna let Fred VanVleet walk in free agency, so they need a new point guard. And Wallace can be that point guard for them. And then for the Pelicans. I don't know if they would draft this dude, but I should have drafted him earlier. So let me scroll down and find him because I don't know why.
He's not showing up on the actual
Yeah,
board.
yeah. This dude's gonna be like a top 12 pick. I don't think they're gonna draft him because I don't think they need him.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they don't really need him, but I forgot to draft him because he didn't. He wasn't on the board. But it's Taylor Hendricks. Taylor Hendricks, I'm just drafting because I forgot to draft him earlier. I don't think they would take him.
Yeah.
But to be honest,
like Brandon Ingram.
yeah. To be honest with you, like, I actually don't mind this mock draft that much. Maybe I don't know. I don't know about my Utah pick or my Magic pick over here, but like
Yeah.
the
rest of it seems solid.
OKC and Toronto, even Dallas, like OKC, Toronto, Dallas. I'm like super confident with those.
Yeah.
Even like obviously number one. Oh yeah, number one. I'm obviously confident.
Yeah.
And number two, I would be pretty confident if Charlotte wasn't so stupid. So
yeah, for real. Number 3 is where it starts getting a bit questionable, just because we don't know what Portland's gonna do, what their intentions are for next season.
yeah, I switched it up a little bit because if I did what I think's gonna happen, I would put Brandon Miller at 2, I'll put Scooter at 3, and I'll put Amen Thompson.
Up the same as the last one.
Yeah, but I want to change it up a little bit to make something